Hello everybody, this is Tony Romero with Political Education. Thanks for joining us. This is the second video of a series of videos that are going to supplement this poster that's behind me. Alright, so hopefully you've already been to the website political-education.com and you've downloaded this 11.5 by 17 poster. You fold it in half, it's 8 by 17, and what you can do with this is you can use this as a study guide. So that's what this is. This is a study guide. Alright, and just leave a small donation, take it to your local printer, and you can have them print these out, and you're going to want to print numerous copies so you have them for your friends and family, so that you can discuss and cuss all these political issues. All right, and so what this does, it comes with also the instructions and a list of terms and vocabulary. So you'll stick the terms and vocabulary inside here, and now we're all going to be using the same terms and vocabulary. And one of the problems with political science is that everybody has a different interpretation of the terms and a different vocabulary list. So we need to get on the same page with the correct terms, the correct vocabulary, and then we can understand these complex political, social issues much better. So go ahead and get these, print them out, and then we're going to have a series of videos that are going to go along with the poster. And what you'll do is you'll just take your blank paper and go one line horizontal and then study those particular terms. And I'll have a video on each one of these. Then you'll go the second line, third, generational voters, political, etc., all the way down. And that will help you understand how this all works, because this is the playing field. This is the stadium of political science. And then, as you can see, you have sheeple airlines, puppet presidents, and you have the reptilians, the Republicans on the right, and then on the left you have the Democrats on the left here, the patronizing liberals. And if you're in an airplane and you swing too far to the right or too far to the left, you're going to crash. And now we're going too far to the left and we are crashing, something serious. So you have to pay attention nowadays. You can no longer not pay attention and ignore political science. And it's really good drama, and it's really good suspense and theater. So there's that component to it too. So it can be exciting, it can be fun, it can be challenging, and it can be entertaining. Again, it depends on your perspective. So we're going to stay up here and we're going to deal with this first horizontal line there in this particular presentation. Okay, U.S. political spectrum. We need to understand this and be familiar with it and how it works. And you need to understand where you are and where your place is in this. Because otherwise, you don't understand. You're just going to be more confused. All right. On this side, we have the ignorant voters. And that's a lot of people. Most people in the United States just don't understand anything. They complain and they, oh, this and all that, and then they have, oh, well, I'm Republican, or I'm a Democrat, or I'm for this issue and I'm for that issue, but they don't understand the full arena and the spectrum. All right, so they're ignorant. They don't pay attention. They're just worried about celebrity worship. Oh, what's happening in Hollywood? Who's the latest superstar? Who's the latest musician? And what's the latest concerts? And that's all okay. I have my favorite musicians, I have my favorite actors and actresses, but I don't worship them. They are gifted with their talents, and that's what they do, and I appreciate that. But I'm not going to be obsessed with who's sleeping with who and who divorced who, and too many people waste their time and their energy and their money on much ado about nothing. celebrities. Oh, trying to live out their ego through other people's celebrity. Stop it. Then you have apathetic non-voters. Oh, I don't care. It doesn't matter. Oh, you mean it doesn't matter? You just came out of lockdown. Yep, you had to wear a diaper mask. You couldn't see grandma because you were going to kill her. And you had to stay 6 feet away from everybody because everybody was contaminated. Then you had to take a mandatory vaccine to keep your job. Oh, you think it doesn't matter? It matters. And the reason they've done this is because they've been working on this for 50 plus years. And they've been able to move us all just like cattle, just like sheeple, up into the slaughterhouse. All right? Apathetic. You can no longer not pay attention. All right? Otherwise, just go ahead and go get your next booster, whatever that one may be. Let's go back up here. We're going to talk about the disclaimer. All right? Where you should be, what you should do. Warning, politically incorrect. Anti-woke perspectives and philosophy. All right, politically incorrect is what we used in the 90s. Okay, so I've been around this for 40 years, and I understand this. And it's crept in, and it's just gotten worse and worse. And now it's called wokeism, but it's still the same bullying on you can't say this or you can say that or you're offending me or whatever. It's ridiculous, out of control. Seek understanding, not agreement. I'm not here to tell you what to think or where to go or how to vote. What I'm trying to do is to educate you, okay? To seek understanding, not agreement, okay? Forget that. You're not going to teach people to agree or argue with them. It's just not going to happen. And we don't want that. We just want to teach you to understand. Watch, listen, and read at your own risk. Easily offended people should not watch nor listen. Leave. Go on. Go elsewhere. Go listen to the Kardashians or go listen to the sports channel on who's, batting averages and who basketball team. Go waste your time over there because they just want your beer money. That's how they make their living. They don't care about you. So leave now. Go away. Oh, don't forget your monkeypox vaccine. All right, then they have boosters all set up for you. They've come out with 50 new vaccines that they're going to plan on making you take. Just go do it. I'm just kidding. You're the ones that need to stay. You're the ones that need to download this poster and get the definitions and listen to my videos. You're the ones that need to be educated and informed. And look, enjoy, appreciate. Share this with your friends and family. Short and to the point. Shields up, brace for impact. And our mission here, political education, is to provide an accelerated political science course so that you can do this political information in a short, to the point, fast process, rather than take a course or read 100 books like I have. We want to educate the public in the understanding of the various viewpoints of these complex social topics and political issues. We provide pro and con, comparing and contrasting perspectives so people can make an informed and educated decision on these issues. Now, your media is not going to do that for you. They have an agenda. They're going to give you one perspective, and most of them are lies. You saw what they did to you in COVID. Oh, safe and effective vaccines. How's that working out for you? And millions of people. We're in the middle of the vaccine holocaust. Now, you can deny it and say, oh, it's not happening. But everywhere around you, people are sick and dying. Oh, they died of COVID. No, they died of the hospital's protocol, remdesivir. Yeah, and they died of the vaccine. Oh, it was cardio. It was the cardio. They had a heart attack. When you kill your immune system, you're open to anything and everything that comes along. So you've got to educate yourself. Again, you can take a course at a university, and read, 500 pages and then write a 50-page report that nobody will read, that you'll forget after you take the exams on Friday or by the end of the semester because you have other courses. So this gives you a political science knowledge base in a flash. And we want to be educated. We want to use humor. We're going to laugh. We're going to use a lot of satire and some comics on this stuff. And we want to relieve stress because everybody's under a lot of stress. And we want to laugh. Sometimes we have to laugh at humanity, even though there's a lot of horror going on and a lot of pain going on, especially the economy, gas prices, inflation, grocery prices. So that's our mission. That's what we're trying to do. We're going to seek understanding, not agreement. Okay? And you need to stay here instead of chicken out and be a coward and go run away. And if you do, like I said, just go take your monkeypox here. Now, we're going to start up here, and we're going to go through the first horizontal line here, and we're going to talk about those in a more specific way. Ignorant voters, apathetic voters. That's the problem. And that's what the politicians know. And that's what the lobbyists know. They say, oh, these people are stuck on the television watching sports or celebrity or texting or on their iPhones all the time, and they're not paying attention, and what they're paying attention to is usually slop and a lot of lies and deceptions. So we're going to start here. Emotional voters. A lot of people just go with feelings and their emotions. That's how they vote. Now, we all are emotional beings, but you don't want to use that as your primary source of making decisions. Philosophies or ideologies, everybody has a philosophy or is developing it, and our ideologies and philosophies are always changing. All right, but we need to develop a philosophy of governing. How should our world be governed? How should we work through issues and resolve issues and live together in harmony? So there's philosophical voters, and then of course we talked about the ignorant ones that just don't care. All right, they complain the loudest, of course, and so on and so forth. So here you are, celebrity worship syndrome. Yep, there they are, the king and queen of England. Who gives a shift? Why are you wasting all your time on these particular celebrities? They don't give a rip about you. You are just a cow. You are cattle. You are a sheep out there that they can manipulate. They've got trillions of dollars. The Rothschild finances, they run the world with the United States and the World Economic Forum, etc., etc. All right? Image and emotion in voter decisions. Don't just be an emotional voters or just vote one party and one issue. You have to be informed and knowledgeable about the whole playing field, the whole arena. Okay? If you lose, you snooze. Election day. Here's fat-ass Americans lying on their recliners. They're not going, they're not voting. Of course, they're having economic problems. They're sick. Not only with obesity, but they're also sick from the vaccine. Trust your government. Trust the experts. Trust CNN or MSDNC. Oh, they're telling the truth. No, no. No, no, no. Celebrity worship. Who's who in Hollywood? It's an obsession, an addictive disorder where a person becomes overly interested with the celebrities' personal lives. They don't care. They don't matter. They're good entertainers. I love my musicians and my movie stars, and I can keep them at a distance saying that's their job. They're entertainers. And thank God we have such great musicians and some great actors. But that's it. Leave them. Okay? Don't spend all your time watching Hollywood Inside Out and all these other shows to waste your time. Okay? Sports worship. Apathetic non-voters. Rational. You want to be rational and calm about your political decisions. Right? Rational voters. And again, the definitions are in the insert when you go to the website and download them. Ideological, same as philosophical on the other side there. You have an ideology. Everybody's biased. I'm biased, you're biased. Everybody has, from their growing up, from their parents, or from all the media that we've watched, millions of hours of media, we have biases. And then what we do is we look for information or statistics or the data that confirms our biases. And I'm the first one to say I'm guilty of that. So we have to back off and say, okay, I need to look at these other particular issues. Okay, so voter apathy at record high, low turnout expected. Now this year in 2024, there's going to be a higher turnout because people are, oh, gas is tripled, oh, inflation, oh, duh, I just was in lockdown. Yeah, I had to wear a diaper mask. I had to get a mandatory vaccine, and they've got 50 left for you. Okay? Why Americans don't vote. Don't vote, don't complain. Everybody complains, especially the ones that don't vote. Okay? I'm John Q. Voter, and I approve of this message. And then we'll also talk about all the cheating and the deception that's been going on in our voters. We thought our elections were secure and truthful. No. I'm voting for more money, and that's usually the Republican side. All they care about is tax cuts and tax breaks. That's all that matters. And of course, government contracts for their business so that they can make millions. Everybody else can go to hell. That's how these people think. All right? So you've got to stay away from the financial voters because they only care about their business and their money. That's all they care about. So those people are also not looking at the entire nation and at the entire strata of socioeconomic diversity. And they're only looking at their bottom line. Okay? The Wall Street casino, that's all they care about. And why? Why has this happened? The reason the United States has been so economically successful is because we have credit cards. We have credit cards and we have purchasing power. We have car loans. And we have home mortgages. And that makes us happy debt slaves. Just give me another credit card so I can melt that one down. The real God is money. God is money. Not all these religions, okay, and we're going to talk about the religions. And materialism is the religion of the world. So this is why. Go to other countries and try to get a credit card or a car loan or a mortgage. Very difficult. Now there's an upper class that could do that, but if you're not part of that, you're not going anywhere. Okay, they have usually the upper class and the lower class. We used to have a middle class, and then that middle class loaded themselves with debt, and then now that's being eaten away. And they didn't pay attention. And look what's happened. Okay? This has been planned and it's been executed for a long time, and we just went along with the whole shebang. Okay, so that takes us here. We've done this first horizontal line, apathetical, ideological here, single issue voters, financial voters, independents, and Republicans. We're going to come back in the next video, and we're going to keep moving down with these short videos to help you understand what's going on here. And as you can see, the more you listen to me, this is coming into focus. All right, very much so. Again, purple, the Wall Street casino, the Uniparty. This is Bush, and this is Biden. We got the right wingers, the left wingers. And so we're going to continue on down, and in the next video we're going to cover right here the moderates and the conservative Democrats, the liberal Republicans. So go to political-education, download your poster, get it printed out, get the terms and definitions, and start studying this. And this is fun, and you can study this just while you're having your coffee. You know, there's no course and test that's coming down the pike. So I thank you for being patient and listening to me. I thank you for joining us. I hope you'll share this with your friends and your family, and I'll see you next time. Thanks again.